All right, so first we're going to get started with passports.
Yes.
They are very, very important, aren't they?
Yeah, kind of not leaving without those.
You kind of need those just a little bit, right? All right, and then we're going to go with a international driver's license.
Ooh, yeah.
Just in case you want to drive around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we're going to go with, of course, your banking information, your medical records, just in case you happen to have an underlying condition.
Yeah.
Traveler's insurance,
Yes.
just in case, something might happen.
And also, to be honest with you, a lot of countries actually require you have that before they'll let you in.
Yes. And then we're going to go with a website that you can check to make sure what the threat level is for whatever country you happen to be visiting. Make sure you know what visa requirements they might have and what shots you might need for that particular country.
If you have found this helpful at all, if you would please give this video a like and go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We want to help you guys get out there and get to traveling. All right. Thank you. So now we're going to move on to the second category, and that one is going to be the electronics. We're going to start you off with this bad boy.
Oh, very, very useful.
So this here is nothing more than a simple universal adapter. All right, and then the next one on the list that you don't want to be caught without would be a power bank. And next up on the list, obviously very important, cell phone.
The phone itself.
Brooke and I, we use local SIM card.
Yeah.
If not, you also do have what they call eSIMs.
Yeah.
There are some really, really helpful travel apps that I swear by. Always book your flights through the airline.
Yes.
For the love of God, I can't stress this enough, and there will be a future video about just what happens when you don't and things go wrong.
Yeah.
Let's just say it cost us thousands of dollars, literally.
All right, then we're gonna go with safety gear and equipment. All right, so first we're gonna go with what we use is a money belt. So this little guy, it looks like a regular belt, but on the outside, right inside, it has a little zipper. And then we're gonna go with an RFID wallet,
Yes.
just in case to make sure all your stuff stays, nothing's gonna scan any of your information. And then we're gonna go with a first aid kit,
Oh, yeah, obviously.
a water bottle with a filter.
Ah, yes.
All right, and then we have what we use for our backpacks, our little locks.
TSA locks. All right, well, that was Brooke with all the safety equipment that you need, and don't forget it, please.
Yes.
All right, so that's gonna lead us up to the easy one, clothing.
Yeah.
I would highly and strongly recommend anything that says or advertises moisture wicking. So, moisture wicking is exactly what it sounds like. All it does is it's a material that'll dry really fast for
And
you.
it does dry really fast.
Yes.
It really does.
We don't personally have it because it's a little on the pricey side for most of it, is merino wool.
Yeah.
Merino wool has a wonderful way of being able to regulate your body temperature, whether you need to be warmer or a little cooler.
Yeah.
Layers is another major thing when you're traveling. You want to have like 3 layers available to you. Fortunately for us, we're sun chasers. We grew up in the Midwest. I spent my whole life there, freezing my butt off every single winter. I've had my fill of snow and ice, so has Miss Brooke, so we're done with it.
Yes, we are completely done with
We
snow.
are absolutely done with it. To go along with clothes, I would say you need one, I know I just angered some women out there, I'm sorry, but one pair of shoes. And what this should be, honestly, for traveling, especially if you're gonna be a lot of travel, is right here. You want something that's lightweight, something that it has some mesh and some breathability to it. You want it to be made for trekking.
Yeah.
Trekking, or I guess you could do hiking too.
Sure, that works
It's a
too.
little heavier of a shoe, but it's nice and sturdy, so I can understand hiking.
Yeah.
The other thing that if you're going to be traveling a lot, especially by plane, slip on.
Yes.
I have never worn before these a pair of slip-on shoes in my life. I will never wear another pair in my life. These things are so comfortable.
He loves these shoes.
And it makes things a lot easier when you're going through the TSA security line and of course they want you to take your shoes off and just slide them right off. You don't have to worry about nothing. And finally, we're up to, what's gonna hold all these goodies that you're bringing with you. You kinda need a backpack or luggage. So, The first thing I would say about the backpack is that you are gonna want ones that have the TSA lock already in them. A feature about your travel backpack that you're gonna definitely want is a material that is more or less slash proof, cut proof, real sturdy. Same goes for your luggage. Ours is also water resistant. You know, because we're constantly on the move and hey, weather is weather. Another good feature about the backpack you may want is this breathable mesh back here, because wow, it gets a little warm, especially on these 90 plus to 100 degree days constantly.
And your back sweats a lot.
So that's what I would highly recommend for your backpack.
Yes.
And to go with that backpack, I personally recommend one other item. I recommend the crossbody sling. This little guy here is very good at keeping all of your very valuable stuff, your very much needed stuff, whether that be your passports, your wallet, very important banking and medical information that Brooke told you about earlier, all right here. And on top of that, with the way it's designed with the crossbody, makes it next to impossible for anybody to come along and pickpocket you or steal.
Yeah, it's right up front.
You're gonna know if someone's messing with it.
Yeah.
Again though, the same as with the backpack, slash proof material. You're definitely gonna want that. So that way no one can come up behind you, snip, and
there
take
they
off
go.
with your stuff. But yeah, get yourself one of these. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
All right, and now we are finally up to the big question that some folks have been scratching their heads about and wanting to know. What is in their backpack?
Yes.
You know, what is it that they own in life now and nothing else? Well, we're gonna show you.
Yeah.
And there it is. Ta-da! Literally not very exciting, is it? Every single thing that we own in life now and that fits in those two backpacks is on full display here, right in front of you. So over here by Miss Brooke, you will see our water bottles. And then you see our laptops, and you'll see my camera bag, since we're actually using the camera, obviously. The wallet, a little journal that I use to take notes and do some work-related stuff. A couple more electronics there between phones, the power bank, the universal adapter, and then coming over, the security belt, the first aid kit. There's our documentation and passports that we have. And then, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, over here you have the personal grooming stuff and the toiletries. And outside of that, yeah, you'll see that's the amount of clothes we have. It basically equates out to 3 outfits that can obviously be interchanged. So you've got 3 to 4 tops, 3 to 4 bottoms, a mixture of pants and shorts. That is it. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope that you got yourself some good information to help you get on your way and get you traveling. All right, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.